What happened?
Oh, you're awake!
That was a dream?
What are you dreaming about?
I was dreaming about our assault on the Crypt State. Tonight, we were in the vault, and then we were taking everything. Then Kado showed up, caught us, transformed into some kind of beast, and killed us all.
Thank you, Nolan! You've just given me a new idea for a manga! The time I became a wealthy collector who is also a demon!
Man, you read that stuff, huh?
Yeah, I just got done with my last piece of artwork for my fanfiction. It stars me in a fantasy 5-star luxury house by the ocean, living with the perfect boyfriend, going on crazy adventures, looking for the greatest treasures in the 7 seas.
You better have drawn me a big pirate hat.
Yep, and you have this massive plasma sword that can slice through anything!
That sounds like quite a story.
It's shaping up to be. Anyway, how have things been going with Fish Stick? I know it hasn't been easy for him since he got that injury on his arm. Poor guy. I hope he recovers soon. He seems devastated that he can't go to the gym anymore.
Don't worry, I've been working on cheering him up. Got just some things that are going to make him smile. I've been working on a new heisting device for him. I call it the Rocket Van. Just don't activate it in the house, alright?
Man, this thing looks insane! How long did it take you to make that?
I've been working on it for 2 weeks. Now, some of my proudest work I gave my first copy to Antonia, so she can see how it works in the field.
Wow, this looks really well put together. I'm impressed. Can't wait to use this on the job. Anyway, I'm going to continue my drawing until you get back. See you, darling.
See you later.
So, what's the plan here?
We break in there and find out what's going on.
We can't just rush in there. It's filled with guards. And not to mention Kado Thorne himself.
Who even is this guy?
Slone didn't say, but he's a wealthy collector who cares about nothing but his collection.
Sure is a lot of guards for just some artifacts.
That's just it. These aren't just artifacts. They're important relics and heirlooms for different civilizations.
So what do you think his ultimate goal is? What does he want to do with these artifacts?
Slone reckons he either plans to keep them for himself or sell them off to whoever pays the highest.
This is way too much security for someone who only plans to keep or sell these artifacts. There must be something else about these that we don't understand.
For now, our main worry is how to get inside.
We could start on the south side by the garage and work our way into the interior, killing anyone in our path.
Only problem is that once one goes down, they'll alert the rest. We need to do this stealthily.
We will need some schematics of the place if we are to infiltrate this.
We can get some from Slone. Let's get out of here. Did we trip a wire or something?
I don't think this was us.
Alright, who wants to die tonight? I did not just rob this place to let you stop me. Dai stare viendo Kado Thorne. Me despido.
Are you alright, ma'am?
Si, thank you, ladies. I appreciate the concern, but I am fine. I just took back what belongs to the people. This item I stole will be returned to its rightful owner, if I can find them.
How did you get out of Kado Thorne's base alive?
When you're a trained nerd for 20 years, not even Kado can hold me down for long. Say, anyway, you're not part of Nolan's crew. What are you doing here?
Well, a woman known as Dr. Slone told us to check this place out. We were told to go back to find schematics for the building when you set off the security system and launched yourself right out the front door.
You would have never got any schematics. Me and Nolan possess the only copy between us. But seeing as you're also rivals to Kado Thorne, I reckon we could help each other out. Listen, get this Slone woman and the rest of your gang and tell her to meet us in the barn at Frenzy Farm.
You got it.
We can't trust her, right?
She just took on all of Kado Thorne's main base of operations by herself. That's the kind of person you want to be allies with, not enemies.
Alright, just don't say I didn't warn you if this goes bad.
Alright, time to check this place out. Man, who acted with security? Man, this place looks like a train wreck. What happened here? There are guns all over the floor and the walls and are completely destroyed.
So you're the one who broke into our base?
No, that wasn't me. That was someone else.
Don't spit on my cupcake and tell me it's frosty. I know you're the one who stole from our base. You're coming with me.
So what do you want from me? Money, artifacts, weaponry? Many have tried to rob items like these from me, but not many have succeeded. And you're the first person who ever made it out of the vault alive. To do that, you really are impressive. Since you have value to me, I'll make you a deal. You tell me how you robbed my vault, join my side, and become one of my henchmen. Or I kill you where you stand. The choice is yours.
Like I told you, vape crowd over here, I didn't steal from your vault. The security was already on. Locked down when I broke in.
Tell me the truth!
That is the truth! I didn't steal from your vault!
If that is true, then you're useless to me. But just in case you're lying, I'll keep you prisoner.
Listen, I think I might know who has done this. Her name is Antonia. If anyone can break through road security, it will be her.
Fine then. Cyclo, take our prisoner to his cell. I have some business to attend to with this Antonia.
You guys are back already. What did you find?
We got there, and the place was already on lockdown. We were about to go in when someone launched themselves out of the building.
They raided the vault and ran into us on their escape. We asked her how she got out of the base alone, and she told us she was a trained mercenary. She also possesses the only version of the schematics for the building.
She wants us to meet her crew at Frenzy Farm.
That sounds really suspicious. Don't you think this might be a trap?
She took down about 15 of Kado Thorne's guards at the same time. If we can get someone like that on our team to help us, it would certainly be the best thing for us.
Fine, I think it might be worth it to take the risk. If this pays off, we'll finally be able to start getting answers about our time dilemma.
Alright, I'll meet you all there at sundown. Get Nesmi and Mystica as well.
Alright, let me just pack up my equipment. We don't know if we might need it.
Man, where's Nolan? I hope he's okay.
Knowing him, he probably got himself into a bit of trouble.
Hey, Antonia? How long have you been working with Nolan? It doesn't seem like you just ran into him recently. Otherwise, I think he might have a broken bone from the impact.
I met Nolan a few years ago on a partnership heist. He was my pilot, and I was the infiltrator. He was good at what he did, but... Listen, lady. I don't mean to talk rude about your boyfriend, but he is a bad luck charm. Just be careful around him, alright? And don't worry. If he is in any danger, I'll help him out.
That doesn't change anything for me. I still care about him. He may be hot-headed, but he's still a really clever person. Our heist team would not be complete without Nolan.
All I'm saying is be careful, okay? It's hard enough trying to keep Nolan safe. I don't want to have to rescue you alongside him.
I can handle myself.
You better work behind the computer. Listen, you may have a good armor, but you haven't yet developed the gun skills to be able to do what we do. But don't worry, you're still of great use to the cause.
I hate how everyone treats me like I can't fight. Just because I'm small doesn't mean I'm weak. I'm quite skillful, I just never get the chance to do anything since I have to be here hacking into systems.
And without that, we wouldn't be able to get past the security in these places. You're useful, it's just that...
Just what?
I don't want anyone risking their life on these heists. You all have stuff to live for. I'm only doing this because I have nothing to lose.
I appreciate that, but we need to be able to do stuff on our own. Otherwise, when we don't have you, we'll be useless.
That's why I'm training you all to be able to do what I do. At least then you'll be able to defend yourselves should something go wrong. Listen, everyone else go upstairs. Let me do the talking.
Good evening, ma'am.
Hope you're having a nice day.
Bienvenida.
Was that Spanish?
Yes, it was Spanish for welcome.
Huh, is Spanish like a second language?
First, actually. I picked up English while doing a heist with people who spoke English. I now use it to communicate with many of the teams I work with.
So, what's it like being a thief?
Interesting, actually. Life is dangerous, but it is much more thrilling. I feel like you guys would like it. Speaking of, where are the others of your group?
They will be along. Last I heard, Mystica was looking for this guy we just met randomly called Nezumi. He is weird, but I think he'd be quite helpful for us.
So, why did you want to see our group?
We seem to share common rivals of Kado Thorne.
The only reason we are after him is because we believe he is the one behind the recent chaos with the space-time continuum. We can't be sure if it is him, but huge energy signals come from his base.
That would be Kado Thorne's time machine.
Time machine?
Yes, Kado Thorne has a time machine. He is using it to go back in time and collect artifacts from the island's past. Not many people know about the time machine. Not even my high school member Nolan, who mysteriously went missing a while ago.
You don't reckon Kado Thorne kidnapped him?
Possibly. That's why I need to be prepared to break into the eclipse once more, to break him out.
I will help you.
Don't worry, he is my responsibility. I'll deal with it.
Trust us, we can handle it. Let us come with you.
Fine then, you can help.
Don't worry, we'll get him back for you. I promise. Let's do this, gang.